EuroLEGEND Cup semi-final race 2. In the previous video you already saw what happened in race 1. If you didn't see it, go watch it, because I cannot make any comment about it. I just want to emphasize that the promoter of the EuroLEGEND Cup has nothing to do with this, because the decision came from the race control and the championship promoters have no power over it. So, I arrived in Misano as a leader, I started in pole position, and now my championship is destroyed. The only thing still holding me up, fortunately, are the Joker races. Every driver must discard the 2 worst results of the season, so I dropped the 0 from race 1, but I have to count a heavy 6th place. So now in the standings I am P2, 2 points behind Gajanesi, all to go over again. All the lead is gone. I would love the championships to be decided on track and not outside, with competitiveness and sportsmanship, but the truth is that I'm struggling. I find myself fighting against something bigger than me. But I will not give up. I will go on until the end, without losing hope. I just want to say sorry to all of you about this video, because this time the quality will not be as usual. Before the race I had to remove all the cameras, including the internal ones, reinstall them. There was no time to do that, so there will be only one camera facing forward. Race 2 is about to start. This is the last race with normal points. From the next race, the points will be doubled. So, at this point I have 1 good news and 2 bad news. The good news is that I'm starting from the back, since I was unable to make a decent lap in race 1. So, I will almost certainly get the comeback bonus, because there is a bonus for the most overtakes. Unfortunately, they reduced it to just 2 points, so it's worth almost nothing. But in racing, every single point is important. The first bad news is that Gajanesi also starts behind, P6, so he too could get the bonus points. And the second bad news is that this race is full of wild cards, so I start very far behind, P13. Gaining 5-6 positions may be easy, but 12 places? I truly don't know how I'm going to do it. What I just know is that I have to give it my all. 15 minutes to recover as many positions as possible, 15 minutes to rebuild the championship that has been destroyed in race 1. Ready to go, I start P13, let's go, let's go, let's go! The wild card in front of me is easily passed, great, because he's not scoring points. So, we get to turn 1, let's try to stay away from the crashes, but also let's try to overtake as many cars as possible, like choose the inside. Some people's going wide, whoa, they touch in front of me! Great, let's do it. Whoa, 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 some guys just spawned. I can't believe it. How many cars I overtook in the first corners. I can't believe it. I am P6 right now. P5 probably. Whoa, I almost crashed into a driver. Now we get to turn 4 and I am P5. P5. What a start, guys. I can't believe what just happened. Now Gajanesi is ahead in P3, that's a great news. In front of me there is Capelli racing with another car because his car broke the engine, so I can easily overtake Capelli. His engine is not pushing enough. We get to the braking of the Curva Quercia and I made it, P4. Look at Gajanesi, he overtook 2 cars in once probably, so I need to overtake them as soon as possible just to stick to Davide Gajanesi, the championship leader. I cannot let him go. We get to this corner called Sunset because the sun sunsets right there, and I overtook the yellow car of Messina, so now I am in P3. There is a long straight with a super fast corner ahead of us. I can get all the slipstream of Maselli, which is taking the slipstream of Gajanesi, so I take the outside. I had a super boost thanks to the tow of these 2 cars. I overtook Maselli in the outside. Now Gajanesi is still there on my right. He's covering the inside, so look at this. We are side by side, wheel by wheel. He will try hard in the braking, so I brake earlier. I cross the line, full throttle in the exit, boom! P1 from P13 in P1 in less than 1 lap. Let's go!
Davanti Naska.
È davanti, nel momento in cui non era stato inquadrato dalle telecamere, si è portato al comando, incredibile.
Una grande rimonta di Alberto Naska che ha recuperato 14 posizioni.
I already imagined that, I knew that. You're not seeing it, but behind me there is Davide Gaggianesi stuck to my rear, and he's trying now to overtake me. So look at this. I say go, 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 go. Let's do like in Moto3. Let's try to tow each other and escape from the other cars and decide the victory in between just me and you. So there it is. There we go. Gaggianesi in front. I'm following right now, and I want to try to see where are his weaknesses, if he has. And if he doesn't, and if he's faster than me, there is no problem, because with the slipstream I can stay glued to him even if I am 1 second per lap slower. So we get to the last corner in here. We cut the curb. He goes wide, so he's struggling a bit. I will take note, that corner I'm probably faster than Gaggianesi. Now we complete another lap. 10 minutes and 50 seconds to go. We get to turn 1. Let's look. He cuts less than me. I cut more and I can get much faster to the exit. Same in turn 2. Let's see now in turn 3. He cuts way more than me and he gains. So I can probably cut more in there. Now, let's go to the slowest part of the track. Very hard braking. These corners are called Rio, which means river in Spanish. We get to turn 5 now, and then look at this, turn 6. Whoa, that's not how you do it. Look at how faster than him I exited from this corner. So now I have to take advantage of the better exit and try to overtake Gaggianesi. In the inside, he let me go. He lifted, he let me go. So there it is. We both know, we both agreed that we are going to tow each other until the end, until the finish of the race.
Un valzer che promette di regalarci spettacolo da qui ai 10 minuti che ci separano dalla bandiera scacca.
Sì, assolutamente. Il Naska è stato bravo a riprendersi subito la leadership. Gaggianesi non è riuscito a fare quello che avevamo detto che doveva fare, cioè portarsi il più avanti possibile, cercare di staccare i...
It looks a replay, but instead it's another lap. You don't see anything, so I'm telling you what's happening behind me. There it is, there it is. You saw the shadow. Gaggianesi took the tow and overtook me, and I let him go. Now, once more, once again, exactly as before, let's see what happens now. We get to the hard braking of the corner called Carro. We now exit. We have the final 2 left-hand corners. Let's see the difference in line. I prepare the entry for a better exit, and I exit much faster than Gaggianesi. We get to the final corner where he was struggling. Let's see if he keeps struggling. And there we go, oversteer, all the way wide, and I'm back to P1.
I due transitano appaiati, separati da soli 9 millesimi, incredibile. Sul rettifilo box Naska si riporta al comando.
Okay, P1, but I can't get away. The slipstream keeps us inextricably glued to each other. I predicted this at the beginning of the weekend. I predicted it. I knew it after seeing the lap times that the championship would have been a fight between me and Gaggianesi. And today we have the proof of that. Gaggianesi and I are gaining time over everyone else. We just have more, but we are tight. So we'll have to fight and fight until the end, until the last corner. I am in the lead, and I stay there for several minutes. I would love to show you what's going on behind me, but the rear camera is not working. Fortunately, there is the live broadcast that we can show you. So, I am P1. How nice, you must be thinking. But you know what? It's just an illusion. I'm not leading because I have more. I'm leading because Gaggianesi decided to stay behind and study me. Even if I had more, I could not escape this wake. Gaggianesi is just waiting for the right moment to strike. He just stays in the slipstream and he waits, he waits, he waits.
Dovranno lottare, attenzione, si butta dentro Gaggianesi all'interno del curvone.
And there it is, the attack. He waited 10 minutes to overtake me. He did it now in the penultimate lap because considering that we are 1 minute and 30 seconds to go to the checker flag, it means we are going to start the last lap because we take 1 minute and 50 seconds to make one lap in this track. Now, let's see what happens in this final lap. Gaggianesi is covering the inside in every corner, so his plan is to defend since the beginning of the lap. He will defend in every corner, so let's see what's the best thing to do. Should I overtake him now, or should I wait for the long straight where he just overtook me? I think the best thing to do is to wait to the long straight, but the thing is that I'm wondering, why did Gaggianesi wait for the penultimate lap to overtake me instead of the final lap? Has he got something in mind that I don't know? Let's see now. Turn 6, where he was slow earlier. I'm much faster. So I can take all the toe. Look at this. He's covering the inside. He's covering the inside. He doesn't want me to overtake him now. So you know what? I will lift. I don't want to overtake him now. I want to take advantage of the long straight back to try and put my car number 54 in front of the orange and white car of the championship leader. We get to the tramonto, which means a sunset corner. I prepare the exit. Look at this. I go all the way wide, cross the line, and then boom! Full throttle. Davide Gaggianesi, give me all your slipstream. He is defending the inside like crazy. It's a clear message. Take the outside, and that's what I'm doing. I take the outside, but as soon as I exit the toe, I find a wall of air, and I can't get speed. And he's making less meters compared to me. Look at this. He was able to defend the inside. And now I'll try to cross the line exactly like I did in the first lap. He goes wide. I cross the line in the inside. But he managed to have a good exit now. We have 2 left-hand corners. I try to keep the outside, but he closes me. He pushed me off track. That was now illegal. I will try to overtake him in the outside in the final corner. And once again, he pushed me off. No! Come on! Come on!
Davide Gaggianesi va a vincere questa gara 2, straordinario duello con Naska in seconda posizione.
What can I say? I'm definitely pissed off and bitter, because this win would have reopened the championship. It would have been the icing on a delicious cake in a race where I had started P13. But instead, that sweet cake, when you finish eating it, it leaves a bitter taste in your mouth. And so, instead of regaining the lead, I now sink even further in the standings. But you know what? As bitter as it is, I am happy. Because this time, the race was decided on track. I truly wish it was always like this. Fighting beyond every limit, with bumps, crossovers. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Today I lost, but I held my head high until the last corner. And you wanna know what's even funnier? I didn't even manage to get on the podium in my class, because I literally had to run under the tent, because for the 3rd time I was asked again to disassemble the inner cameras, change all the brackets, because apparently something was still wrong. And you know what? The next race is in 20 minutes. Damn, I'm afraid I won't even be able to record the race. And I almost forgot that apart from recording the video, I also have to race and try to win.